So we go to a local bar that we usually all go to. There's a female bartender that works there. I know Matt has a little thing for her, but look, I think she's attractive too, and so I decided to start flirting with her. I'm allowed to do that. Well, later that night, about 12:30, while I'm flirting with this bartender, Matt comes to the bar.
Knowing he had a crush on her already.
Well, no, he knew that I kind of had a thing.
He does this.
Well, I had a thing for her too, huh? But,
Who had the thing first?
I did.
Huh?
I did.
He says he did. Go ahead.
He started yelling at me, calling me a jerk, saying she belongs to me. Your Honor, anytime
He went out with either one of you. Go ahead.
Anytime he sees a girl, wherever it is, that he thinks is attractive, well, automatically she belongs to him. Nobody can touch her, nobody can talk to her. He's going to marry her, I don't know. So he stormed out of the bar. This was about 12:30.
I left because the special was over. You know, some of us actually go to the bar and drink, unlike you choir boy.
Anyway, Your Honor.
Go ahead. So tell me what happened.
So he left the bar at about 12. When we got back to our house, I found my television that was mounted on the wall above the fireplace on the ground, face down. The glass was smashed on it. My stereo was unplugged, out of place. It was internally damaged. I had a camera that was smashed. I have the camera here. And my PlayStation, I plugged it in, and it wasn't working right. And I noticed that it was wet.
And you believe he did all that when he came home?
Right. I think he got drunk and upset and came home and did that
Jealous
damage.
rage.
Right. There was no signs of anybody breaking in. The door to his bedroom was open. I was never able to contact him. I tried to reach him.
Since that time?
Yeah, I've never
hear from you, sir.
Well, it started, there was a Pittsburgh Penguins game on. It was a noon game, you know, and so it was a playoff game, too. And so, I got up early, and I got a keg, and we were drinking. And
in the morning.
Yeah, he's annoyed because I'm waking him up, and I guess he wants to sleep till 3 or whatever. And so, he eventually comes down, and Fleury is not playing very well, and I'm getting frustrated. I threw the ball in this direction. The PlayStation was that direction. He kicked it. That's how it hit the PlayStation.
Why do you think he kicked it?
I don't know.
You saw him, right? You didn't say, why did you kick that?
Well, I wasn't really worried about it.
All right, tell me about the incident at the bar.
So then I went to the bar, and again, I left because the special was over. I don't get jealous over him. So then I went to another bar, and I ran into this girl there, and we stayed there for a little while, and then we left, and we went back to my place.
So, you and him never had any words about a woman? Did you argue?
I might have said something to him, like, probably like, are you serious, man? Whatever. And I left because the special was over.
Did you leave upset at him?
No, I left more frustrated because the girl wasn't real interested in me, but...
Go figure. Is that hard to believe, Your Honor? Is that really hard to believe?
No comment. What about the camera? You damaged nothing? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, so what happened is I came home, I brought the girl home, and then we started going at it, and we got up in my room, and we were doing our thing, and then I got in a fight with her, and...
About what?
I called her a name that wasn't hers, and she didn't like that very much. And so... And she slapped me, and I just kind of laughed at that. I thought I deserved it. And then she got mad, and she dumped a whole pitcher all over me in the bed. And the stupid girl she got the beer all over our clothes. And my phone was in there. And so my phone got ruined, and I got a little mad. And I took her phone, and I chucked it up against the wall, and it shattered. And then she got mad at me, and she wanted me to drive her home. I was like, no, I've been drinking all day. I ain't driving anywhere. And then she said, well, you at least got to walk me. And I was like, no, you just broke my phone. I'm not walking you anywhere. I told her, I was like, you can sleep here. So I laid down. I was tired. I had been drinking since 11. I went to sleep, and I guess she pretended to go to sleep, and I hear a loud bang. So I get up, and I think it's Mike and our roommate, and I don't hear them, so I walk downstairs, and the TV smashed. The girl smashed the TV. And then, I was afraid he'd call the cops. There's cops in my vicinity. I'm doing a post pattern faster than Mike Wallace. So I left. I went over over some other girl's house, I slept there.
Did you call her by the right name?
She's a friend. I didn't do anything with her.
Judge Mathis.